Hello, I'm Linda Drake, Director of Career and College Readiness Initiatives for the State Board of Education. In 2021, the legislature directed the Mastery-Based Work Group to develop a state profile of a graduate. This image represents the profile with its 6 broad categories of skills and knowledge that we want our graduates to have at an age-appropriate foundational level to prepare them to thrive in life after high school. The State Board of Education was also authorized by the legislature to review graduation requirements and make recommendations to align graduation requirements with the profile of the graduate, as well as recommendations to address equitable access to graduation pathway options. These recommendations may include changes to core and flexible or elective subject areas, as well as improvements to the high school and beyond plan, improvements to graduation pathway options, and additional graduation pathway options. For the first half of 2022, the State Board of Education engaged with students, educators, partner organizations, and the public. Based on feedback and on a review of current requirements, the board identified topics for recommendations. At the July board meeting, the board identified draft recommendations. The board is seeking feedback on these draft recommendations through additional engagement. Based on feedback and further review, this fall, the recommendations will be refined and finalized before being reported to the legislature in December. The engagement consists of listening sessions, meetings, and events with partner organizations, a graduation requirement alignment survey, and ongoing graduation pathway option research. These are the main profile categories where listening session participants identified gaps between the profile and graduation requirements. The draft subject area recommendations for better support for the development of life skills are to support the financial education public-private partnerships work on expanding district capacity to offer high-quality financial education and expand offerings so all students have this opportunity. Draft recommendations to help students to embrace differences and diversity are to ensure districts implement the since time immemorial tribal sovereignty curriculum and to build coalition to implement ethnic studies. For sustaining wellness, the draft recommendations are to create flexibility in physical education and health to allow for mental health content and develop a state policy for the excusal, often called a waiver, of physical education to make the implementation more uniform. Other draft recommendations include support for teaching of world languages and support for English language learners in meeting graduation requirements. A focus on meeting learning standards rather than on credit earned through seat time to encourage interdisciplinary learning. And on improving the high school transcript. The State Board of Education invites you to engage in this work and give your feedback on draft recommendations. For more information, please visit the alignment webpage at the State Board of Education's website, sbe.wa.gov/alignment, or contact me at linda.drake@k12.wa.us. Thank you, and we hope to hear from you.